61240. Welcome, one and all, to actually, it's the third in our series of the Milk Fund Radio Auction. Hi, my name is Dave, behind this big pillow over here. And it's not a pillow, actually, it's a comforter. We'll be selling this, auctioning this off to somebody in the near future, like within the next hour, because here we are once again to raise money for our favorite Christmas time charity, the Milk Fund. And with us here in the studio is Joe Callahan.
Hello.
And one half of our special guest celebrity auctioneering team. But actually, he's got two titles for a few hours. So, I mean, he kind of like makes up for the fact that there's only one of him. Here he is, Woonsocket City Councilor for another couple of hours.
Till 7:59 and 59 seconds.
Yeah, and Rhode Island Senator-elect Brian Thompson. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me today.
Oh,
always a pleasure to help out, raise money for the Milk Fund.
You betcha. And we're going to do just that, too. Also with you will be Melissa Murray, who got herself in some sort of a jam this afternoon, time-wise, where something was asked of her, and she tried to comply, I guess. And so she hasn't arrived at the studio yet. But that's okay.
Yeah, she did send me a text message. She tried to cram a bunch of stuff in, so it didn't work out.
Yep.
She'll be here soon.
She's a busy lady, that's for sure.
That is correct.
And if you think things are pretty exciting on the city council, wait till you see what it's like down there in the Senate thing. You know, everybody says, oh, you get together and you listen to boring speeches and stuff like that, and you vote on a bunch of things we don't want you to vote on. It's not quite that simple, folks. You do all of that, but there's so many meetings and phone calls and stuff like that you go to.
Yeah, we're down there 3 nights a week, Dave. And a lot of bills don't even get...
That's the tip of the iceberg. When you're in the senatorial chamber, is what she tells me. She says, most of the work is done ahead of time.
Yes,
it is. Meetings and studying and learning about people's points of view and stuff like that, so that you're armed with knowledge when you went to the chamber.
Well, I got to tell you, it was a lot of the same on the city council, though, too.
Yeah.
We always knew.
Well, if you did it right.
If you do it right, you do all your homework before the meeting, and you know what you're going to say.
Exactly.
And you make sure that you're doing what's best for the people that you serve.
We've all known Woonsocket City Councilors who have opened the packet seal for the first time on Monday night.
At the meeting.
At the meeting, right.
I have seen a few
But
myself.
I don't think one of you guys that sat on that table last night are those kinds of folks.
No,
I think you're all working real hard on it.
Yeah, we definitely studied the agenda before we got to it. So
Smart.
And you moved along pretty well with a 45-minute talk show. I'm sorry, Good and Welfare. Before you started your work for the night, you still got it done in an hour.
yeah, it was pretty good. That was probably the fastest meeting we had in a long time. But
Well,
that was the intent, by the way. We
Yeah.
never really want to pass anything the night before an inauguration. That's really up for the next council.
Yeah,
We have to be very
I see that
careful what
point
we
of view.
pass. But there was stuff that we did last night that had to be done.
Yep.
Because it was grant money that we needed to get back that we had spent out, which I'm glad we were able to vote on that. But we didn't want to do anything.
Didn't want to start any new project.
No, we did not start any new
And that's
projects,
why
so.
there was no new business on the agenda.
That is correct. So that is correct.
All right, that was very unusual to have no new business
Yeah,
at all
well,
on an agenda.
there was some new stuff, but it was very minor.
Right. So
Minor in scope.
let's get to our auction broadcast here. Enough happy talk, Brian.
Yeah, I'm
So
done.
here we go. We usually call out for our dollar per call. We are delighted to tell you that our dollar per call, let me just move that off to the side a little bit more. Our dollar per call was called in already yesterday. And this is a pledge of $1 for every phone call we get for bids during the course of our auction. Dollar per call is in memory of our son and daughter, Jeffrey and Debbie Boisvert, from Connie and Charlie Boisvert, two dear friends of mine and big supporters and wonderful. They have so many friends in the city, and it's because they have so much love in their hearts. Connie and Charlie Boisvert are giving us $1 per call tonight. Thank you very, very much. And I'm going to hand this to you, Brian.
Sure.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You might not thank me for it afterwards. But we had a check walk in, and we wanted to acknowledge it so we could go and deposit for the Milk Fund. And can you read some of that stuff? It's
Yeah.
not in the English language
No,
there,
it's
Brian.
No, it's not, and this will be an interesting one because I am not French.
I can provide a translation if you like.
Well, I hope so. Le Club Aram Pothier de Woonsocket.
Yeah, that's
50. Hopefully I was close there. Hopefully
well.
I did. Hopefully I totally
they say
didn't butcher
Aram
that.
Potier.
Yeah, exactly. It's for $50. A donation to the Milk Fund. It's from
And this is a French French Canadian Heritage Club.
yes
In Woonsocket. It's been around
on
for some
Carrington
time.
Avenue.
And it honors Aram Pothier, Woonsocket resident, who was not only on the council, was a mayor, and also governor of our
Governor,
state
yes.
for several terms. In fact, we're always proud to say, when we mention Aram Pothier, among the many things he did as governor was to establish the Rhode Island State Police.
Yes, he did.
I didn't know that. Oh,
Oh, you didn't know that,
No.
Joe? What do you know? A local guy, we
just-
taught him something.
just thought it was always there. Okay.
Nope.
What
No,
was it? 1912.
something in that vicinity, yeah.
It was
I don't know.
1912,
I don't recall the
1915.
year.
One of them.
Now, did
Yeah.
the other states have it as well? And then,
Aaron Pothier?
no,
No.
the state police. Did we start a trend?
Well,
among all the other
Massachusetts,
states?
tell you that.
Massachusetts was the first, I believe, state police ever
Well,
formed.
Okay.
in as much as, but the Texas Rangers predated their statehood.
Yes.
And it was
Okay.
what and the Texas Rangers are the state police, basically, in Texas, I'm told.
Interesting.
Although I've never lived there.
Okay, just wondering.
I've only spent a couple of choice minutes at the DFW airport in Texas in my lifetime. But my daughter lived there for a while, and I got an earful.
All right.
Thank you very much,
Enough-
Brian. Okay, so
enough
we've
history.
acknowledged our guests, our gifts. We've done our dollar per call. Let's give you the telephone number again and remind you of something that happened yesterday and is very, very important for me to remind you of. Two people were very disappointed yesterday because they did not get their bids in time. I know that in at least one case, it was because they were watching the YouTube. If you're getting the auction over an internet connection, be mindful of this. It's so seamless these days. You think you're listening live. Anything. I read my lips. Anything broadcast over the internet live is delayed. And you don't know how much it's delayed. I don't know how much it's delayed. It goes out of here in 0.08 seconds after being encoded. It hits the wires, goes into the FiOS, it goes through all the different gizmos that it goes through, and then it goes through your internet provider, through a router, a node, gets into your device, and then has to be reassembled, all the dits and dots, into a picture and sound, or at least just sound, that then goes out of speakers and a screen and hits you. That takes time. Yesterday, someone said, "You're not on YouTube." Yes, we are on YouTube. And when I checked it, I saw that we were a full minute and 20 seconds behind coming back on YouTube, which means the first caller that I spoke to on the telephone did not hear me say sold, did not hear me say no more calls. They said you had a minute and a half left is what they heard, and they called right away, but it was already over. I know I'm belaboring this. I've done it before, but a few people out there haven't gotten the message. And I don't want anybody to have a bad experience or feel bad about this. But there are some things outside of Dave Richards' control. One of them is the internet. It is a fickle ally. It works when it wants to. It does things the way it wants to, and that's the way it is. And then somebody else was unhappy. They never even gave me a chance to explain it to them. They just went out on social media and said they were disappointed. I'm really sorry you were disappointed. We do extraordinary things to keep you from being disappointed, but there's just so much we can do. So everybody understand, the only true, this is a radio auction. Take a look at your screen. If you look at the screen, it says Milk Fund Radio Auction. That's what you can trust.
I feel like we're going to be
Radio.
talking about dial-up in a minute.
Radio auction. Well, yesterday it was heartbreaking because
I know.
people were disappointed, and we worked so hard to give everybody a good experience. But please, okay, I took an extra 4 minutes now to explain it once again. Please talk amongst yourselves, remind each other. Please listen to the radio. If you're going to try to spike a bid at the last minute, you ain't going to be successful unless you're listening to the radio, because you won't know when the last minute is. Okay, enough of that. Guess who's joined us, Joe and Brian?
I can see.
Hello.
There she is.
It's Melissa Murray.
State Senator Melissa Murray, another one of our tag team celebrity auctioneers for this evening.
Let's go.
All right. So we made a command decision while you weren't here, Melissa.
Okay.
Because you were tardy. You weren't in the decision. We had 7 nice little stuffed animals of the Garfield and Muppet Baby variety.
Yes.
Yes.
Very cute.
And we had those in a nice box. We thought we were going to sell them all at once, but then we noticed that their donor, Pat K, says sell individually. Well, we made a command decision. Pat, I hope you understand this. We'll get a lot more for the Milk Fund from a pair of those than we will with just one. So we're going to sell 2 at a time. And we selected 2. Actually, Brian selected
that's a good
2
choice.
because Brian knows he's got a soft spot in his heart for Baby Miss Piggy and Baby Kermit.
Baby Kermit. That's a
Yeah.
good pair.
And there they are. You guys want to take over now and start describing those 2 items there for us? They are sold as a set, and we're calling them the plush stuffed characters.
Okay. These are baby. These are Muppet babies. This used to be on television in like the 80s. Wasn't there a cartoon in the 80s? The Muppet Babies. So they're basically like the baby version, but they're also Christmas sized, and they're about. She's a little bit taller, I think, because Miss Piggy's a bit taller than Kermit anyway. He's a small guy.
Because he's a frog.
Because he's a frog. So she's about, I don't know, like 8 or 9 inches tall. Has, cute little blonde hair and a little red festive outfit, and little sleepy eyes. So she's very cute.
Nice.
So I got the Kermit here. He's about 6 inches tall. Santa hat, a flannel vest. Arms are wide open here. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they can go as they go as a pair.
They go as a pair. Obviously, the Kermit and Miss Piggy love fest, So
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Love
you
hate.
go.
Well,
Until she goes, "Hi-ya."
Exactly.
It's one item. It's the plush stuffed
my
Muppet
favorite
Baby
show.
characters.
It's one of my favorite shows as a kid.
Can you give us a moi? The way Piggy
Oh,
used to say
oh.
it.
I don't think so.
You can't say
I just
moi?
remember that her like
You don't
smacking
remember her
him.
saying that?
No. I just
Brian, you
remember her
remember
like
his-
like
her saying that?
decking
I
decking.
don't. I don't.
The elder
Whoever
did
she
when they
didn't
were
like.
accused of some nefarious deed.
Yeah, she
Moi?
moi?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
No?
do remember Pigs in Space,
No.
but
Okay.
she's Christmasized.
Anyway.
All right.
They're very
we
cute.
don't know
They're
what
very
the
cute
donor
pair.
value is on these, but I'm because it wasn't written on the slip that came with it. But what would you guess, folks? Give us what it's worth to you. The 2
Yeah,
of
I
them are
mean-
going as a pair because we don't want to separate
Right,
Miss
and
Piggy
they're
and Kermit.
they're vintage too.
They are
right?
vintage too.
So I would say $10.
$10
For both.
each or $10 for
For
the
both.
both. $10 for the both. We'll call it a $10 donor value on the plush stuffed characters. All right, now Brian has gotten a first-hand explanation on our next item for bid here. Oh, do you have?
Oh, I got that. Yeah,
Is your light on your phone?
It was because I was trying to see if there was a date on this.
Oh, okay.
But there is not.
No, okay. So let's put those aside. And Brian has
let's take
been
this.
tutored.
Yes,
now
I have.
By Lucille.
Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
have.
On our cookies.
Yes.
And this is something I never even heard of this before. It's called Cookie Chow.
Yeah, they're nice big box, but the key to this really is each one of them's a different.
It's like a white bakery box.
Yes, it's a white bakery
Those
box.
are
And they're
gigantic
real
cookies,
cookies
by the
inside.
way.
Real cookies. This one is a cookies and cream. It looks like there's 2 of them in
Yeah,
there.
If you turn over, yeah, there's 2 of
So if
these.
you
there's
turn
6
them over,
cookies.
there's 6 total. And
Turn it over and see what the different flavors are.
This is the birthday cake one.
Birthday cake cookie, right?
And then this looks like a chocolate chip.
Everyone's
so?
favorite.
Chocolate chip. So you got 2 chocolate chip, a birthday cake, and you got
2 others.
and the 2 others here, which is the cookies and cream.
Okay.
Yeah, they look delicious, by the way.
They do.
They're like
They-
nice.
Well, I
like-
guess, forgive me for being a little out of date, but cookie chow is a thing because they are gourmet cookies individually wrapped. So when you get them, they'll be the freshest possible. They are cookies that got a lot of stuff in them.
They do.
The
a lot of chocolate chips.
are huge. To quote a former politician, now president.
Elect.
Elect. Not yet. Not yet.
They are big, folks. The cookies themselves are not humongous, but the little chips inside are really,
They're like
really,
chock
really
full of
big.
stuff. They look really delicious.
They are. So Cookie Chow is up for bid. Do we have a slip on there? Can you tell me what the donor value is?
The donor value is $25.
$25
And that's for the whole box.
Right, for a whole box of
Gourmet
6
cookies.
Cookie Chow cookies. All right, so let's get that going here. We've got the plush stuffed characters, $10 donor value. That's Kermit and Miss Piggy as baby Muppet babies, and then the Cookie Chow. And what shall we sell off next? Do you want me to do this one here, this big white one here?
Sure.
Okay, let's do this one. I put it next to me because there wasn't room over there. I have something called a Sleep Tight. I'm going to take this slip over here so I can read it too, because it's in front of me and I have to turn. Oh, they use the super duper tape on it. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's see. Oh, hey, our dear friend Donna Pelrero sent this along. It is a white, full/queen size comforter, and it is a down alternative, so that you don't have any problems with the down.
No.
If you
Looks
know what
warm.
I mean. Yeah, well, yeah, it
Hypoallergenic,
does,
right?
and it comes because you don't use a comforter around all year long. It comes in a zipper
Container.
cloth bag with nylon rope straps so you can carry it in, and all the rest of that. Let me tell you, it's impressive.
It's
There's a picture
reversible
there.
too.
Oh well, that's right. You're looking at the screen. Down alternative reversible comforter, and it says some other things down below that I can't read.
Want me to read it?
Yes.
Soft and reversible microfiber cover.
Yes.
Hypoallergenic down alternative fiber.
Yes.
Luxurious satin rope cording.
In other words, it will keep you warm at night.
And because it's not down, you can wash it. You can put it in the washing machine
Oh,
and dryer.
that's right.
So
If you
when
that's
you
right. You could
yeah.
never do that with the down comforter.
Right. So when you're in bed with your dogs and your cats like normal people, and then you get a little hair on your comforter, you can just throw it in the washer and the dryer, and it's no big deal.
I wouldn't have thought of that, Melissa.
I do. That's when I shop. That's what I look for. You can't be washing down comforters all the time.
So the Sleep Tight, wonderful comforter is full/queen size. Is up for bid at the auction. Let's get that going there, folks, and get some exciting bids on that one. The value is $50+. It said it right on the tag that I ripped off. We'll glue it back on. So there you go. So the down, the Downs alternative, the big white full queen comforter is up for bid at the auction. And what do we bid for it? 766-1240. Get up and call in right now. It's 19 minutes after 4. We've got to get rolling along. What else do we have here that we want to show everybody? Melissa wants to show you unicorns.
Yes. This is
Snuggling with the unicorns.
Snuggling with the unicorn basket, and it's
It's got a book in there
super
and
cute.
pillows
It's got
and a blanket. This is for
two
some young.
Yeah, 2 plush pillows and a plush blanket, both with unicorn pattern on there. It has a book in there that says "I love you, my little unicorn," and it has a cute unicorn plush with a little rainbow tail and a little rainbow mane.
And it's all in a
And-
nice white wicker
Yep,
basket.
and it's in a basket that you can
And
use
it's a
later as a
big
cat or a
basket.
dog bed.
You could put a 20-pound turkey in that basket.
It's actually a large basket. It's pretty big. I don't know if
Yeah.
you're watching online, like this whole basket. It's a really nice basket. The donor value is $60. This would make a really wonderful Christmas gift.
Does it say who the donor is?
And the donor is the Lesperance family.
Thank you, Les Bronze family.
Yeah, this is a really
very
nice one, and it has a nice pink bow on it. You can just gift it right as is. You don't even have to wrap it. And it'd be some young person or maybe an older person who likes unicorns would love to see this under the tree for them.
All right, so Snuggling with the Unicorn is up for bid at the auction, along with the white full and queen-size comforter, the plush stuffed characters from the Muppet Babies, and the Cookie Chow. All right, who's going to be brave and open up that big case over there?
The
It's
wooden
not
one.
mine.
Yeah, it's a wooden case. It looks like something you'd bury that has treasure in it. Pull the cookies out of the way, and Brian, you can bring that closer to you. Oh, wait a minute. Tell you what, Brian, you do that, but while you're looking it over, let's have Melissa take care of that loaf of banana bread.
Oh yes. I have
And Brian, would you sit down, please?
a mini banana bread loaf made with love by Pat Kay. There is no nuts, so if you have any allergies, you don't have to worry about that. But it's homemade by
Unlike
Pat
our
Kay.
radio station, there are no nuts
and
here.
There are no nuts in the loaf of bread. Its donor value is $5, and these are always delicious. She makes these every year, and they're always really great.
And it's all wrapped up in
And all wrapped
people
up
can't see it
individually.
for freshness.
Yep.
And
So it
so,
looks like it's double wrapped here, so it's going to be
Beautiful.
nice and fresh for you.
do we want to get a picture of that, Joe?
We had a picture of it.
Oh, we're going to try to get another picture? Okay, good. So the mini banana bread is up, and the cookie chow is up. Snuggling with the unicorn is up.
There's the
white
banana bread
folk-
on-
There's the
There's
Melissa's
banana
got it.
bread. Well, yeah.
Yes.
You see the glare from the.
Enough
Well,
for
you can
sharesies,
tell
right?
that it's
Yeah.
that it's in and
Yeah.
it's fresh. It's in a wrapper, right?
Yeah.
But there it is, and you can see the size.
Everybody
It's-
likes that.
It's larger than
homemade
Melissa's
goodies,
palms.
Right? Yeah.
Banana bread. Banana bread.
Perfect with coffee.
Oh gosh, yeah. And then also the Muppet Babies are up there, and let's see what is in that wooden chest that
Well,
Brian
that's-
is looking at over there.
that's what we're
He
trying
wants
to,
to open it up. I can tell, but it seems like it's nailed shut, like any good treasure chest should be.
It sure does.
Push this up.
We have a nice picture there.
Because I'm nosy. I looked at it before.
Okay.
Nose.
Oh. So we take
Now
off
this
the
makes-
wooden lid, and what's inside?
A note.
A note.
A
Yeah.
certificate of authenticity, actually.
This is to certify that Thomas Piccone Classics product was produced with the highest quality standards available. The workmanship and attention to detail reflect our commitment to customer satisfaction. So what it is they're snowman. Let me see.
Oh,
if I
this is the
Yeah, they're
snowmen around the
snowmen.
world?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
like they look
It's
like
a
they're hand
collection
blown
of
glass
ornaments.
Yes, it is.
snowmen.
I'm gonna
A
try
collection.
to. I'm
They're
gonna
really
try
pretty.
to.
If you take off the this, you'll be able to see it better.
So snowmen from different countries?
Yeah, they
Yes.
each have like little flags on
France, Germany.
them. Really cute. There's one from
Switzerland.
Canada.
And Brian, can you show that to the camera that's right off your left shoulder,
They're
please?
super sparkly,
Yeah, that's
really,
that's where we get the
really, really
close-up. You see
pretty.
how
There
that
you
looks on TV
Yeah.
now?
and they are each carrying like a little flag with their country on it.
Well,
It's really cute.
Very.
That's nice.
These are very cool.
How
So-
many snowmen are in there? It seems like there's more than just the
So
ones
there
we
are
see on top.
there are. Oh, let me take a look here.
Full of white things.
Gadzooks, there's
Oh.
more.
But wait, there's
so
more.
there's 18 total.
Wow.
You
18
think so?
total, yeah.
I think there's another group underneath
Oh,
that
we're
one.
gonna find out. Let's find
I
out.
think there's only two.
You think there's only two, do you, Melissa?
Yes.
Well,
Oh, and the
Melissa
little
did
French
the
snowman
research.
has like a little mustache. It was very
Well,
funny.
anybody who wants a really lot of nice, and this is the kind of glass, spun glass formed.
There's only two in there. There's 18.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, great. So there, you say 16 in all?
18.
18. 18 spun glass ornaments. And they're from all over the world, different snowmen from all over the world. And it comes in this lovely box.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine bringing that to somebody's house and giving it as a gift?
Yep,
Would be
and
quite
they-
something.
They all have a
And,
little like
Brian's
tag.
putting it back together
Yeah.
expertly.
Yeah,
You
very
could get-
very carefully, by
you
the way.
could, you could
And
get a
this,
job
so
at
this
the-
was donated by our dear friend Carol Nasuti.
Oh, Carol.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Excellent, Carol. Thank you. And the donor value is $40.
I saw Carol at the Milk Fund breakfast on Sunday. I saw you at the Milk Fund.
I saw you.
Melissa
I saw
at
Carol.
there.
I
We
saw
were all
Carol
there.
at. And last night we dedicated.
I didn't see Joe. He
last
was
night
in a
we
different
dedicated
shift.
this quickly. We
Yeah.
dedicated the new elementary school.
I saw. I
to-
heard
to
that.
her
it was
husband.
broadcast on our
That's
station.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So
That's good.
we were very proud to do that.
Yeah.
And so no more politics talk, but I just figured I'd throw that out there.
Yeah. That. Well, no, that's just conversation.
Yes,
That's
it
really
is.
nice. So thanks so much. So now you have 6 items up. We call them hard goods. They're the things you can hold in your hands and inspect. And if you want to take a look at them, you can do so here on the TV. We'll be showing them again as time goes along. We're up to the point in our program where it's 26 after 4. We want to make sure everything gets out on the air, but the rest part goes really fast because it's gift certificate time. And Joe Callahan has one he wants to tell us about.
The one in my hand is a $25 to Wright's Dairy Farm out there in North Smithfield. $25 gift card, Wright's Dairy.
And Melissa, what do you have?
I have tickets, 4 orchestra seats to A Christmas Carol on December 15th.
Oh, that is nice. Does it have the
It's
donor
really,
name on there too?
Donor value is they're $36 each, so it's $144
Right.
donor value. What a nice show to bring your family to Christmas. It's Roquet.
What's the day?
It's December 15th.
Oh, that's Sunday, December 15th at 2
Yeah.
p.m.
Yep. So
Okay.
those are really nice. It's a 2 p.m. show. Yes.
It's a nice matinee.
Yep.
And so there's 4 tickets. Go with 3 friends or 3 people you can tolerate to go see the Christmas Carol at the Stadium Theater. And folks, who is our donor on that? Is that Santa B?
Santa B.
Santa B. What a nice guy, by the way. All right, so there you go. The stadium tickets are up for bid. Give us a call, 766-1240. Brian, you have a gift certificate.
Yes, I do. I have a Missy's Family Restaurant gift certificate for $20.
$20. Very nice.
And the donor was Tom Ward.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
All right, Tom. Tom, we don't see as much of as we'd like, but that's the way things go. He's not in public life anymore. He's a grandpa, just like John has become in a couple of hours, and he has no further responsibilities than to the family. Well, that's quite something. That's very nice. All right, so thank you, Tom. Let's see, Melissa, you have another one?
I have another one. I have a $25 Price Right gift card that you can use towards your groceries or give to somebody you know who maybe needs a little help with groceries. And this was donated by Price Right. They actually sent it to us, and obviously the retail value is $25. But
Very
this
nice.
comes in very handy.
Okay, and let's see, Brian, you have another one?
Yeah, we have another one for the Firehouse Pizza Shop over on Great Road in North Smithfield. Worth 1 large pizza, 1 tossed salad, and 1 bottle of soda. This is from
Our friends at Firehouse Pizza.
but it was
That's in the Branch River section of North Smith?
Yes, correct.
Is that part of your district there, Melissa? Branch River isn't part of your district, is it?
I think it's just outside yours.
Right
Just outside. Just
yeah.
outside, yeah. All right. And the donor value, does it have it written down?
It does not.
Okay, so a pizza,
So it's a
salad,
pizza,
and
1
a soda
tossed salad, and 1 bottle of soda.
at Firehouse Pizza.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say that's got to cost you better than $10. So shall
It's
we?
probably- it's-
Sure.
Shall we
it's
agree to
prob-
say
it's-
10
it-
plus?
It's at least 10 plus. I
Yeah.
would even say it's probably
Very
$20,
good.
to be honest.
All right. And then I have in my hand one last set of gift cards. There are 5 of them. They're worth $10. And, Joe, where are they from?
Little General.
Little General Stores. Grab these, and you will be going to Little General Stores all during 2025 and using these cards to walk out by paying less and at the same time helping the Milk Fund donated by Little General Stores, all of them, any Little General Store at all, even the one down in Lincoln. And you got, I think, is there 2 in North Smithfield? I know there's, we got them in 2 in Woonsocket. There's a bunch of them anyway. And so it's a $50 package, 5 $10 cards. You can bid on them individually if you like, but people haven't been doing that. They've just been grabbing all of them and giving us a bid for each of the 5. And that's up for bid at the auction right now, too. And we've come to 4:30. Time for us to switch underwriters, isn't it? Or, what you're pointing at me? I'm
Well-
on camera.
How about we go to the bid board?
Oh, well, that's right. But if you're pointing at me, I'm not the bid board. You confused me. Go for it. Wait a minute. Look at this. The mini banana bread. Before we go off to our break, I've got an even bid of $5 from Jim H. Bells on that one. An even bid right out of the box for Pat K's mini banana bread. You guys described it so well. They could actually taste it, I'm sure. And he's looking pretty doggone excited there. Now, Cookie Chow. Oh, they love the cookies. It's $25 value. I've got $15 on it from, is that McKilly? Or did she mean to say Michelle? I don't know. But anyway, thanks for your $7 bid, Devin. Your $10 bid, Rhonda D. But they don't stand the $15 bid from Michelle B. I'm guessing. They write it fast, and sometimes it's not spelled right. or maybe it is. Then the Firehouse Pizza. Look at this. I got $20 on that gift certificate for the Firehouse Pizza Salad and Soda. So donor value is moot.
That is true.
Because you got a $20 value on it, that $20 bid on it right now. And who is our bidder, Joe? You turned off of it. Devin P. Thank you very much. Okay, very nice. The Wright's Dairy gift certificate worth $25, if I recall. And I have two bids on that. Donna P. brought in a $10 bid. Julia L. a $15 bid is the high bid on that right now. Value is $25. The plush stuffed characters. That's Baby Miss Piggy and Muppet Baby Kermit together as a set, together forever. The $15 is the high bid that we had on that right there. Very good. We're very excited about these bids coming in already. And I see there's one that Denise is writing in right now. Patricia M. has just put $7 on the mini banana bread loaf. And guess what? That's an overbid. Whenever somebody bids more than the donor value, it's an overbid. The Price Right gift certificate, I got $15 on that. Oh, look at that. And the Missy's gift certificate, $10 from Jim H. right now. The Stadium Christmas Carol, worth $144 altogether. Nadine C. starts it at $20. And the bids continue to come in. 766-1240, 766-1240. Is that it, Joe? Have we looked at them all?
We've looked at them all.
So far, we've looked at everything that's up there, but we can see that Denise is getting ready to put something else on there. Oh, there's a new one. Missy's is going up from 10. No. Pan first, then zoom. And $15. Jim H., be advised, she's writing 15 on a new line there next to Missy's. And we want to know, is there a name on the $15 bid? 1 minute, Denise says. She can hear us in the other room. All right, we'll catch up on that a little later because we're already late for our break at the halftime here. It's the halftime break. We'll be back with more of the Milk Fund radio auction after these words.
This is Melissa Murray, State Senator for District 24, North Smithfield and Woonsocket, wishing you beautiful holidays and a peaceful new year from my family to yours. This is the season of joy, gift-giving, and unity. Please don't forget to support the Milk Fund and other charities that help to fill the homes of those in need with love and happiness during the holiday season and year-round.
When you're thinking about a place to go out to eat with your family or the whole gang, or maybe something quieter for just the two of you, head over to ON Radio's website, woonsocketradio.com, and click on the restaurant guide. This gives you a listing of the best restaurants in the area. You can take a look at menus and possibly even make reservations. This is a great resource to see a bunch of restaurants all in one place. Remember, it's woonsocketradio.com and click on Restaurant Guide. And if you own a restaurant that's not already listed, call WOON Radio at 401-762-1240 for information on how your restaurant can be on the Restaurant Guide. Call Joe at 401-762-1240.
And now back to the Milk Fund radio auction. Are we back on? Good. All right. We're back to the auction. We're having fun. 25 minutes left to our auction today, and we're on the bid board. And Denise is writing in a bid for the white full or queen comforter that Donna Pelrero gave to us. It's in a beautiful, spotless, white zippered bag that you can store it in. Michelle B. has put a $5 bid on it right now. And we finally got that name on the Missy's $20 gift certificate that went up to $15. Yvette D. is our high bidder on that right now. I can see that Veronica has called in a bid and has bid $5 on each of the Little General gift certificates. Okay, going up to the upper left, our first bid on the Snuggle with the Unicorn, $7 from Pauline something. Is that
S.
Pauline S? Mm-hmm. All righty. We have to get Denise better markers because it was really thin there. Anyway, well, that's all pretty good. You want to go top to bottom, left to right here, Joe, do we? Oh, we got a new bid coming in on the $25 Price Right gift card. Julia L. had the first bid on it at $15. $18 is where we are now. from Pauline S. And Pauline, I guess, bid on a couple of things because Denise has a piece of paper in her hand. She's going around the different items. And the Wright's Dairy gift card worth $25. I now have a $20 bid on that, also from Pauline S. Shall we recap all the bids top to bottom? Upper left-hand corner, snuggling with the unicorn. No. Pan first, then zoom. There you go. Snuggling with a unicorn, $7 from Pauline S. We'll get to that other one in a minute. Moving to the right, the mini banana bread. There you go. High bid right now is from Patricia M. $7 an overbid on the mini banana bread loaf. The cookie chow, which is worth $25. That's 6 gourmet cookies individually wrapped, 3 different flavors in a beautiful white bakery box. Michelle B. has the $15 bid on that. Snowmen around the world, our ornaments have no bid yet. I think it's one of the only things that doesn't have a bid yet. So get up and call in. You'll want that wooden box anyway, I'll tell you that. And we will show you those ornaments again. The Firehouse Pizza Pizza Salad. It's Firehouse Sub Shop, right? Pizza and Sub Shop. It's got a pizza, a salad, and a soda at the wonderful Firehouse. Devon P. $20 is the high bid. Wright's Dairy gift certificate. Pauline S. has put a $20 high bid on that right now, worth $25. The plush stuffed characters of the Muppet Babies, Baby Miss Piggy and Baby Kermit. $15 is the donor. The donor value we said would be $10 at least, and I have 15 on it from Roland who? Roland W. Okay, thank you. Now, the white full queen size comforter that's donated by Donna Palrero. I just got distracted by something there. I have $20 bid on that. It's worth 50 plus. Keith M., our favorite letter carrier, has bid $20 on that. Price Right is going up. Denise just put a new bid on it. It's worth $25. Our high bid right now is $20 from Nancy P. The $20 Missy gift certificate is $5 below even bid, and that's $15 from Yvette D. The Stadium Christmas Carol so far is the bargain of the night.
That is a bargain.
Because there are 4 $36 tickets to see Christmas Carol on December 15th at the Stadium Theater. And Joe, you took it off the screen. Nadine has, Nadine C. has the $20 bid on that. And lastly, we have $6. Get out of my way, Denise. We have $6, I believe, on the Little General $10 gift card, $6 each on each of them, right from Janie M. Now go up and see what she was writing in the upper right-hand corner. Garrett has put, look at this, the Snowmen Around the World. I guess we've got bids on everything, Joe.
Yes.
Because we had $5 from Nancy P., but Garrett M., a guy of your acquaintance.
I wonder who that guy is.
Yeah, I think that Melissa's seen him around town too, once
maybe.
or twice. He's bid $10 on it because he looked at it and he said, I
These are
think that's
really
pretty.
quite
Yeah, look
nice.
at
Yeah,
that.
look
Look
at
at that.
Let me just,
We're
Dave,
showing it on
they're
TV.
on,
If you can get your cell phone out and go to our Facebook page,
Dave, let me
Woonsocket
just,
Radio,
let me just say
WON AM and
something.
FM.
Seeing as though I know who that is, the Garrett M.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little. What did he do to me?
What?
I think you should go to at least 20 on that. I mean,
Are you putting in a bid?
No, that's what he should do.
Oh, I see.
He should go to at least 20. That's what he'd do.
So you're
going to
spend his money for him.
Yeah, I'm going to spend his money for him. He's good at he's good at spending mine.
Well, I mean, look
You
how
stink.
cute these are. Like this one here, he has a little mustache, and like they're all like have their own little personalities. And there's enough of them.
And they're made of the spun glass, aren't they? Like we used to
Yeah.
make right here in Woonsocket at
Yes.
Colby Glass.
Yep. They're
And they're
like
about
blown glass ornaments
2 to
and-
3 inches tall, each of
Yep.
them. They already have the strings for with
and
which
some
you can
have
put them on the tree.
glitter on them. They're really really cute.
Very colorful too. I hope you
Yep.
can see them. Get out your cell phone and go to Facebook. Almost everybody goes to Facebook sooner or later. And go to Woonsocket Radio, WON AM and FM. You'll see us live
That's the
streaming
little-
right
the little
now.
British
A
one.
nice
He
picture
has,
of that on your phone.
He has glasses on.
Looks
I
like looks like a Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
but it's a snowman and
Dressed
like
as
that.
a Bobby. Okay.
Very nice.
All right.
All right, so that's but we have $20 bid on the snowmen, or is it $10? Did you say? Yeah, you said 20.
I tried
It's
to get it. I got
$10.
to 20.
right, Joe?
Yes.
$10. Okay. So
we have new bids coming
we
in.
have new bids coming in. Let's see what they are.
Denise is right in the way of
Moving
one.
up and to the right, Denise is putting another bid on our snowmen from around the world. Gary F as in F. Well, I mean as in Frank or something like that. He's got a $15 bid on our snowmen. Now, let's see. What else do we have that's new there, Joe?
That one from the
which
Stadium Christmas Carol.
Keith M. has come in with $25 on the Stadium Christmas Carol show on Sunday, December 15th at 2 p.m. 4 tickets, each worth $36 each. All right, well, we're getting some nice bids in here. We have 18 minutes and 40 seconds left to our auction right now if you're listening in live. And if you're listening and watching on the internet, we have somewhat more than or less than that, actually, for you because of the latency. Okay, so here we go. Nicely done. While the bids continue to come in, 766-1240, this is the time to get bids in because all kinds of heck breaks loose in the last 5 minutes of the auction, where we have our auctioneers taking a billion bids, trying to get them up on the board, and chaos ensues. Let's talk to Brian for a minute. Brian, you're going tonight. You've got all kinds of things. As a matter of fact, you're going to have to leave in about 3 minutes because you're double booked, aren't you? Triple booked?
I'm not leaving you until 5.
Oh, really? You're going to stay till
gotcha.
5?
I'm
You
staying
told me
till-
there was a chance you might have to leave
Nah,
early because you got a
I've
tough schedule.
committed to you, Dave. You've always been good to me, so I'm going to be sticking around with you.
Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you. All
You know
right.
what it was? It was the Santa hat that really it got me. I was like, I can't leave this one.
I almost brought. This is the first year that I've done this, and I haven't worn the red sequin.
You went with the
hat.
Dave. You had me at the tie and the Santa hat. So
I'll loan you
doesn't-
my
it doesn't
spare.
Have, it doesn't have sequins.
No, I'm
unfortunately.
sorry, but
No,
my
I like
my
I like
spare
to bling
doesn't.
stuff out, but I did wear my red blingy glasses, so you know.
That's a spare. That's
This
a
is
spare hat. It was given
very-
to me by a dear friend, Stephanie Santoro.
Hopefully you are not watching, and you are only listening because I look
It's not really-
ridiculous. It's not really doing.
It's not
it.
your size.
No, it's like, yeah.
You have
it's a few
It's-
sizes too
it's-
small.
You have a lot of stuff stuffed up into that skull of yours, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, there
I
you
don't want to
go.
get a big head, you know.
All right. Well, okay, there you go. Well, thank you very much for the compliments. I think. So anyway, let's go. Yeah, this hat. This is like 20 years I've worn this hat.
You wear
We've
you wear
done the
that every
auction.
year. Yeah.
Maybe
And the-
maybe
and
more
the
than
tie,
that.
And the tie.
I think it was yeah. But the tie's a little more recent, maybe 5-6 years. But the hat, I think we started in '94. So how many years is that? That's exactly
That's 30.
that's
30
exactly
years.
30 years for this hat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's my lucky auction hat. We haven't had a bad auction yet. Let's get right to it, because every telephone call you make to give us a bid is going to earn us $1 for the milk from Connie and Charlie Boisvert in memory of their son and daughter, Jeffrey and Debbie Boisvert. Okay, so let's get right to it. Ready to hit the bid board?
Yes.
Yes. Snuggling with the unicorn. We had $7 from Pauline S., but Mark R. is giving us $25, which is very nice. It's a $60 donor value. Nice bargain there, but it's still another few bucks for the Milk Fund. Appreciate it. The mini banana bread loaf is still at $7 from Patricia M. The cookie chow still at $15 from Michelle B. We're missing an L there. There's no L where there should be an L. Ha ha. The snowmen around the world ornaments in the wooden box, the wooden crate, very nicely packed. In fact, you can actually ship them in that container. Snowmen around the world is now $25, and it is a $40 donor value. Going down to the Firehouse Pizza salad. Oh, wait a minute. There's a new bid coming in on the snowmen ornaments from around the world.
Oh, good.
And it's Garrett. Hey, you spent there's 2 T's in Garrett. There's it's all right. She's just a volunteer. I mean, I shouldn't be outing her like that. Sorry, but sometimes you do things.
Well
to-
done,
to
Garrett.
people
Well
you
done.
love. Right there, you go. Now you said he should be spending 20, but he couldn't
he
because
upped
Mark
the ante.
R.
I'm happy
Mark
that
R.
he
gave
did.
a $25 bid.
Mark R. did
So
as well.
he had to go to 30.
He did.
You trapped him. There you go. All right, so $30 on the ornaments, snowman ornaments around the world. We're going back to Cookie Chow here because a new bid is coming in, and YR. Okay, there you go. $22 is our high bid on the Cookie Chow right now. That's just $3 below what its donor value is. Yvonne P is the high bidder there. Did I mention Firehouse at 20 from Devin P?
Yeah,
that's
no.
the high bid. Wright's Dairy gift certificate, $20 out of 25 from Pauline S. The plush stuffed characters, they are the Miss Piggy, a baby Muppet, a Muppet baby, and the Kermit baby, a Muppet baby. $15 is offered from Roland W. Thank you very much. The white full and queen size comforter, $20. Keith M is getting a bargain there because the
great
donor
deal.
value is like $50 there plus on that one. Now the $25 Price Right gift card. We have $20 bid on it from Nancy P. That's standing so far. $20 Missy gift certificate. $15 is bid from Yvette D. The Stadium Christmas Carol on December 15th at 2 p.m. 4 tickets, each worth $36. It's a $144 value. Keith M has a $25 bid on that. Doesn't even pay for one ticket. But Keith is a very smart bidder. We'll see how things work out on that. And the $5, $10 little general gift cards, I have $4 on each, $6 on each. That's got to be a 9.
It is a
It's
9.
Yeah.
It's a 9.
That's a 9,
nine.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to get her another marker. Okay, there you go. There you go. $9 on each of them, and they're worth 10. Mark R is our bidder there. Mark R is back again, and I saw him at the Kay's breakfast kicking off the Milk Fund too. I'll tell you. Nice man. Thank you very much, Mark. We really appreciate your Milk Fund spirit. We're looking at the clock right now, and we see that we have 11 and a half minutes left to our Milk Fund Radio Walks. Look at those adorable Muppet babies on the screen.
And then
Oh,
if
my
people,
goodness.
if folks think that they're going to wait until the very last minute,
It didn't work
literally,
out for a couple
it
people
doesn't work out.
yesterday.
But also because you're only calling in your bids and we're not taking bids from online or
Oh,
anything
yeah.
like that. If you call and you think you're going to get in last minute and all the lines are busy and then we make the cutoff, then you're
Yep.
you're done for.
That's a
So
toughie.
Make
That's
sure
a
you call in
toughie.
now.
Right. And remember, the line does not get unbusy by itself. If you get a busy, hang up and call again. Get another
right.
busy.
We're old school.
Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah, and you know it's really it's really important that people understand. It's a radio auction. We use the telephone. The TV is there, so you can see what you're bidding on. It really does help. Where are we going here, Joe?
Stadium Christmas Carol.
Stadium Christmas Carol has gone up $10.
Nice.
Nadine C had the first bid of 20 on there. She's back with 35. That's a high bid. Keith M, be advised you have been outbid so far on the Stadium Christmas Carol tickets, 4 of them. 11 and a half minutes, 11 minutes and 20 seconds left to our auction here on the 3rd day of December, and we're having some fun. As we were saying, this is the time to get those bids in before the 5-minute mark. That's the way it goes. Are there any bids from the? I had the phones ringing right there. Mm-hmm. I must have turned the transmitter on today. There you go. I'm always amazed when this works. All right. By the way, this template over here, we have to make sure that gets back in with the ornaments because
Yes.
it tells
Tells you
everybody
what,
which
country it's
country
from,
the snowman ornament comes
Ah,
from.
okay.
So there's even a template in that box that shows you which country each one comes from. For conversation piece, that's pretty nice. All right. It also helps you put it back in the right hole in January after you take them off the tree. We have a new bid on the Firehouse Pizza Salad and Soda, $21 from Pauline S. Thank you very much, Pauline.
It's an overbid.
You think
Oh,
it's an
yeah.
overbid?
I think it is.
Yeah, well, you know, I think you're right.
I just
Let's
wanted to
call
ring
it
the
an
bell.
overbid.
We
Let's
hadn't
call
done it
it
in
an
a while.
overbid, yeah. Because, well, we had a $20 bid on it, and I really don't know. It doesn't say on the gift certificate what the donor
It
value
does
is.
not, but
It's
But
just
yeah.
an excuse for us to ring
In dead
Christmas
reckoning,
bells.
that works out. Yeah, it gives us something to do with the bells, right? You're so smart, Melissa. All
do what I
righty,
can do.
moving along. Here's our cute Muppet babies. It's just so long we can look at those before we start crying. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to our auction here. And Charlie Boisvert and Connie Boisvert will give us $1 for in memory of their daughter and son who passed on, Jeffrey and Debbie Boisvert. and we will thank you as well. So call in right now, 766-1240. We have any lines available there, Joe?
Yes, we do.
We do have lines available, so get up and call in right now because it gets real busy in about 4.5 minutes, and then things go nuts. Just try to get the line.
It did
there.
last year as well.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
very end.
Yep. Now, Melissa, are you going the same places that Brian's going to tonight?
Yes.
You're going to go to the inauguration?
Yes, I'm going to the
I
inauguration.
found out I have a family thing I have to go to, so I might not be there. So if you want to go on the clock and do some stuff for the news, you go right
I will
ahead
report.
and
I will
do
report.
that.
I'll take some nice photos.
Feel free, because I'm not going to make it because a family thing is
And there's
come up.
a chamber event.
I
too.
promise
There's
so.
a Northern
They
Rhode
wanted-
Island
they
Chamber
wanted
event
me-
at Bally's as well.
They
that
wanted
we're
me in
going to.
Pasco, and I says I can't come till after 5. All right, well, hurry up. So there you go.
Just a very busy night. December's busy for lots of gatherings.
It certainly
and,
is.
Stuff. So.
And we're talking, of course, about the inauguration ceremony at the high school gymnasium.
So we're going to Twin River for a Northern Rhode Island Chamber event first. Right after we leave
I
here.
forgot it's the 3rd.
Yes,
Yeah.
their Christmas party. So we got invited to that as well.
Oh,
So
that's
so
right. We've been mentioning that.
We may have a busy couple weeks coming up here.
You think?
Yeah, it's been quite busy.
Yeah. To say
I
nothing
think
of.
my wife's listening right now too, and she would agree that I'm probably doing too much, but that's part of the job.
Has Melissa told you about the 23-inch books that pretty much approximate the World Book Encyclopedia, which is your handbook for being a new senator that you have to read before you have your first session?
And memorize.
Yeah, I have to memorize them forward and backwards.
I better hold on then, because we're
Yeah.
gonna be here a while.
All right, we're taking a picture right now. If you're watching the TV coverage of the Cookie Chow cookies, 6 of them in there, individually wrapped. Cookie Chow is a thing. It's worth $25. Joe, what's our bid on that right now? Maybe we should go top to bottom with the bids at 7.5 minutes before 5 o'clock. We're done at 5 o'clock, folks. So here we go. We'll start on the top with the Snuggling with the Unicorn, and we have $25 on this big, beautiful $60 basket from Mark R. He's going to get a bargain if he wins that. The mini banana bread loaf still at $7 from Patricia M., but that is an overbid. The Cookie Chow, I asked, I'm told. $22 is the bid right now. The high bid from Yvonne P., worth $25. The Snowmen Around the World, worth $40. I have $30 bid from Garrett M. Firehouse Pizza, Salad, and Soda, $21 is the high bid from Pauline S. She also has a $20 high bid on the Wright's Dairy gift certificate, which is worth $25. The plush stuffed characters, that is the Muppet Babies, both Kermit and Miss Piggy Muppet Babies, $15 from Roland W. is the high bid. The white full and queen size comforter in the spotless white bag with the zipper on it and stuff for storage. Keith M. is going to be warm at night, which is good because in his job he gets mighty cold during the daytime delivering the mail. Keith, $20 bid. Thank you very much. Now, the $25 Price Right gift certificate, $20 is the high bid right now from Nancy P. Missy's gift certificate hasn't gone very much higher. $15 from Yvette D. The stadium, we got a lot more room on that one. $144 for 4 tickets to see the stadium's Christmas Carol production on Sunday, December 15th at 2 p.m. And our high bid is Nadine C., who has the $35 bid. And we're just one shy of an even bid on the Little General gift cards. There are 5 of them, each worth $10. I have 9 on all 5 of them from Mark R. That very much top to bottom is the deal. We have 5 minutes and 25 minutes. 5:25 before 5.
On some of these, like the basket and
What were you thinking?
just showing pan on some of the hard items that maybe
Oh, yeah.
people didn't get a chance to see if they weren't watching in
Yeah,
the
we'll take
beginning.
pictures here.
So,
Well,
yeah,
Joe's been
is
doing
this
that on
one?
and off.
Yeah.
There's
there
your
we go.
there
This
is your
cute
snuggling with the unicorn
basket.
and in it are unicorn pillows, 2 of them as a matter of fact.
2 pillows,
a unicorn fleece blanket, a book about unicorns, and what's on the other side? Oh,
And a
a
little
unicorn,
plush
a
unicorn.
stuffed
Yep.
unicorn.
Yep. And then you've got the comforter, which is really nice, the white
Yeah.
comforter, which is next to Dave. You got the ornaments, which are beautiful.
Yeah, and we're doing well
And-
with them.
Yep. And the banana bread.
Banana
cookie
bread.
jars.
Ooh, banana bread.
I know I should have bid on the banana bread, but it's too late.
Okay, and we got new bids, Joe?
Yes.
All right, good, because we got 4 minutes and 23 seconds left to our auction. And so where are we?
Stadium Christmas Carol.
Stadium Christmas Carol, $36 from Keith M.
It's a bidding
He
war.
had a 20. Yes, Nadine and Keith have been going back and forth. Nadine started at 20, then Keith came in at 25. 35 for Nadine, 36 for Keith. And a new bid coming up. Denise now has to erase an old bid to get room to put a new bid in for the Christmas ornaments. That's the, oh, look at this. That's the Snowmen Around the World collection in the wooden box. Very nice. Mark R. has gotten a chance to look at them. $35 is his bid. Actually, he had the 25 before Garrett went up to 30. So 35 is the high bid now on the Snowmen Around the World. Its donor value is 40. Very nice. Thank you. Oh, there's your banana bread. Right next to Miss Piggy, who's eyeing it hungrily. Or baby Miss Piggy. Anyway, there you go. Very nice. Okay, so here we are, 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. I hear a cacophony of excitement from the other room on what's going on, and more new bids are coming in at 766-1240, 401-766-1240. We're only going for another 3 minutes. And let's see, Stadium Christmas Carol went up to 40 from Mark B, but I see another bid coming in there. Do I see 48? I don't know. She's standing in front of it, but she won't stand in front of it for long. I know that. Nadine, oh, Nadine is sincere. She had an earlier bid, and she now has the high bid. Mark B had 40. Okay, Keith, you're out of the running, and 48 is the high bid on the stadium tickets right now. Oh,
another
the
bid on the
snowmen
snowmen.
ornaments are going up. 35 is the high bid, but no, we got an even bid of $40 on the snowmen spun glass ornament. And our bid is from, is that Rhonda D? Very nice. Thank you very much, Rhonda. She's new to the action on that one. Maybe she just got home from work. I don't know. We got a lot of things going on here, and we're coming down to the 2-minute mark on our auction tonight. Fabulous Denise is out there writing as quickly as she can. She's getting bid slips from our auction. We're going up higher on the snowmen from around the world ornaments. And the bid is 41. An overbid from Garrett. See, Brian Thompson,
I think we all know what we're
Garrett
getting for
doesn't need
Christmas.
you to spend his money.
No, he
He's
does
doing
not.
pretty good on it
No,
already.
he does just fine by himself.
Yes, he is. Very nice. Okay, there's our bid board. Zooming in the upper left again, we've got Snuggling with the Unicorn, $30 out of $60 value. Peter P is our new bidder on the Snuggling with the Unicorn, $30. And more bids are coming in. We have a minute and change left to our auction here today. We'll let you know when it's all over. Wright's Dairy gift certificate. We have a $22 bid, and that's coming from Keith M. Okay, very good. $22. We see that bid. Its donor value is $25, so you're still saving yourself a couple of bucks. Whatever, right? Very good. Thank you so much. Moving along, less than a minute left on our auction here today. There's the banana mini banana bread loaf. Donor value is $5. I'm overbid $7 on that if I recall correctly. And then there's the Muppet Babies. Both Kermit and Miss Piggy, baby Miss Piggy, are eyeing the loaf of banana bread hungrily. All right. Peter P now comes in with a $33 bid on the Snuggling with the Unicorn. And we got like 20 seconds left before we say no more bids. So call in right now, 766-1240. Is there a line open, Joe? See, Joe
No.
can see that. Okay, well then, you've got 10 more seconds for a number, somebody to drop off and get that line. 5 seconds. Do I hear
Last
line
one.
ringing?
Yep.
It's been picked up.
All right, so it's been picked up.
Last
That's
one.
our last call. 5 o'clock. That's it. No more calls. No more calls. Forget the phone number. We're not answering any more calls, but the calls that have been answered can make their last bids in the office. So, okay, so Snowmen Around the World has really been the surprise of the day. really pretty nice ornaments. I didn't know that we could overbid them. And not only did we overbid them, we overbid them by $10 so far. Mark R has a $50 Snowmen Around the World bid. Wright's Dairy Farm is an even bid. Patricia M, thank you very much. Okay, very nice. Moving along, now we've got, well, who's that? Is that Irene or Lucille is helping Denise out with all the bid slips there? It's Irene. And where are we going? We're going to, all right, clear. All the bids are up on the board, so we can sell. Excellent. Thank you very much. And let's go to the upper left there, Joe, and start selling off these wonderful items. What a nice spirited thing. I think they all tuned in for our wonderful guest celebrity auctioneers. I really think there's something like that. So let's get up there, Joe. Up, 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 up. No, it's pan first, then zoom next. Thank you. Okay, so there we go. We're selling off now. Selling off. Snuggling with the Unicorn, $33 from Peter P. Sold for the Milk Fund. All righty. Yeah, thanks for the bells, everybody. The mini banana bread goes for $7 to Patricia M. All right, next up for selling off, the Cookie Chow. Yvonne P., your $22 bid is all you needed. Yvonne P., thank you, wins the Cookie Chow cookies. And the Snowmen Around the World, was that $50 bid the last bid? It was.
Yeah.
Mark R., you win. Sold for the Milk Fund. And Mark R. is with a C. I guess make sure I get that right. Firehouse Pizza and Salad and Soda, $21 from Pauline S. Selling it off, sold for the Milk Fund. And let's see, where's our high bid there? Hey, it's Patricia M. with a $25 even bid on the Wright's Dairy Farm. $25, Patricia M. Right, now let's see, the Baby Muppets. $15 is our winning bid from Roland W. Thank you, Roland. I think Roland really wanted those. That's the only thing he wanted to bid on. There you go. The White Full Queen Comforter. Hey, there's a bargain right there. Keith Mancello. Never let it be said that Keith is a guy who doesn't know a bargain when he sees it.
That's a great bargain.
Sold $20 for the Milk Fund. All right, now let's get down to our gift certificates. The Price Right gift certificate, $20. Our winning bid from Nancy P. And a little bargain there. Missy's $20 gift certificate goes for $15 to Yvette D. That's a long-standing bid right there. Very nice. And let's see, the Stadium Christmas Carol. Where's our bargain? It's the $48 high bid from Nadine C. Survived that one. She had a call a couple of times, that's for sure, to get in on that $48, and that is really a bargain. And our little generals, $9 on each of them for a total of $45 from Mark R. Very good. All righty. Well, let's see.
38 calls.
Well, that's even better than last night, isn't it?
Yeah.
All
Very
right.
nice.
So 38 calls. I'm writing that one down too. I have to keep my records as well. So there you go, friends. Thanks so much for all your bids and everything. I'm going to move that to the side here. All I can say to Brian Thompson and Melissa Murray is that have yourselves a nice, safe time tonight. I know you're going over to the Chamber of Commerce. I wish I was, but I'm not going to make it there. I'm not going to make it to the inauguration, but you guys will. And give my best to everybody. On a serious note, thank you so much for all that you do with supporting the Milk Fund above and beyond. Yes, Melissa's staff, and she does a bunch of stuff inside the radio station, but she does above and beyond, and we really appreciate your support. And may I just offer a sincere prayer for your wisdom in when you're making decisions in session in 2025. And that's all I can say to that. Pick up and pay is like this. Starts tomorrow at 8 o'clock, goes to 8 to 4 Monday through Friday. And we take the Visa, the MasterCard, all your favorite flavors of cards. And we tap them, we scan them, we stuff them in the hole, we do all that stuff like that.
Plus, we make it easy for you to pay. It's however you want to pay.
We do the best we can. And plus, we also have, if you prefer, we can take cash or checks, the checks must be made out to the Milk Fund. Do not make them out to the radio station. We can't cash them. Thank you very, and it's wrong anyway. But so there you go. 'Cause all of this stuff belongs to the Milk Fund, but now is being given to you for your donation. Thanks so much to Joe Callahan, who is getting.
You're welcome.
He's having a lot of fun these days with all the buttons he's got to push. I installed a whole bunch of new buttons for Joe to push this year. And by golly, he's doing a fine job of it. If he can only get the pan first and zoom later.
I will never get it, by the way.
Okay. Also, I should have put all those buttons. You're right-handed. I should have put them
know.
on your right side. You're doing everything with your left hand. All right. Well, anyway.
He looks like he's playing Pong or something.
Yep. I saw Lucille Gallant, and I saw Irene Blaze in there, along with the fabulous Denise. So thank you very much to those folks. And thank you so much to Connie and Charlie Boisvert for your donation of $38 to the Milk Fund in memory of Jeffrey and Debbie Boisvert. That's it for today. Joe and I will see you tomorrow morning on the Morning Fun Show. Wherever you go tonight, be safe and make it a good day.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON Woonsocket Radio. And now, the news.
NBC News Radio, I'm Lisa Taylor. Senate showdowns might be looming over some of President-elect Trump's appointees. Last night, veteran and Fox personality Pete Hegseth met with senators who will vote on whether he should become defense secretary. His meet and greet comes as Hegseth defends himself against misconduct allegations from The New Yorker. Tensions are running high in South Korea after its president declared martial law. President Yoon Suk-yeol said he made the declaration because opposition parties are sympathizing with North Korea and controlling parliament. The South Korean parliament since voted to lift the martial law, but the president must sign off. New York City Mayor Eric Adams, who was indicted earlier this year on federal corruption charges, is speaking out about the Hunter Biden pardon. Sarah Lee Kessler reports.
Mayor Adams didn't state his opinion when he was asked for it at a Tuesday news conference, but he made where he stands perfectly clear by reading from America's paper of record.
President Biden and President-elect Donald Trump now agree on one thing. The Biden Justice Department has been politicized. Now, you know, if this is in the New York Times, it has to be true.
Adams, a Democrat, has maintained his innocence and vowed to stay in office. Sarah Lee Kessler, New York.
A majority of employees have an eye out for a new position, and more workers feel detached from their jobs. That's according to a new Gallup survey. It found that 51% of workers asked are looking out for or actively seeking a new position. Worker satisfaction is at a record low, and people are looking for new jobs at the highest rate since 2015. Wall Street is closing mixed ahead of fresh economic data. Stocks struggled for direction as investors took a breather ahead of Friday's November payrolls report. U.S. Steel shares fell about 8% on President-elect Trump's pledge to stop Japan's Nippon Steel from buying the company. At the closing bell, the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 76 points, the S&P added 2, and the Nasdaq rose 77. You're listening to the latest on NBC News Radio.
Lou Mandeville here with a look at sports. Boston Celtics bounced back from a loss against the Cavaliers with a 108-89 victory over the Miami Heat last night. Jaylen Brown had 29 to lead Boston. Peyton Pritchard 25 for the Green. Monday Night Football, highly entertaining game as the Broncos prevail against the Browns 41-32. Cleveland quarterback Jameis Winston had 4 touchdown passes for Cleveland, but was intercepted 3 times, with 2 being returned for Denver. Score